What's up, boys? Today we're going to try and make a couple of tweaks to improve upon the special base build. I vastly underestimated how much mana generation I would need with the extra 50% attack speed from the cloak. So we've also got the helmet dealing damage when I dash through enemies. And then we've replaced the gloves adding in extra physical crits, and the ring adding in some mana on any skill cast. And that'll combine nicely with the necklace giving a mana on physical crit, and the belt casting spells based on mana spent. Still got the other stuff, the lightning and healing chest, the high DPS weapon, the mana casting ring, and the movement and evasion boots. So hopefully we'll be able to get the build going a little bit earlier, since with only 30 seconds left, I think that's just a little bit too long to start scaling. But I do think the insanely fast speed on the dash is pretty fun, so I think we'll bless crit and grab that. I don't know about special attack. Are there any stats that will affect both the special and the spells and improve like the mana generation? Like crit chance works for that. I'm not sure if anything else does, so I guess we can probably bless that. Oh, attack speed and XP, those would be good as well. But we'll take the crit chance for now. And then I think probably just look for attack speed, because that'll be really fun and allow us to do even more spells. Swamp, we'll want all 4 physical spells, 1 lightning, and then we have 1 slot left for either swamp or cold, so I guess that's fine to take here. We can ban golds. Projectile count would help get our mana going once we have some spells that work with that. Dagger's good, we have to have that. And then we can ban basic attack since we don't have anything that works with that other than the chest, which doesn't generate mana anyways. So I think that's fine. Double attack speed, let's go ahead and do that. We definitely won't be able to sustain the special for quite a while, but I can do some of them for some extra attack anyways. We'll take that to get some more XP. And then critical damage is pretty good. None of these are great. We would have to sacrifice something to take something here, so I'm gonna use a reroll and then take the dagger level for now, and still try to attempt to get a best in slot lineup on the skills. Spinning blade, we have to have that, although the attack tower would be nice. We need all of the physical spells to generate as much mana as possible. Actually, I guess if there's something that's an extremely fast cast, that could potentially be better than Earthspike now. With the ring just working off of anything. Not Phoenix. I'll probably take the dagger to get more mana generation going, since that's kind of our bottleneck with surviving the early game. 2.5, I think I will just lock it in if we find it this early. It's all about surviving the early game, and I guess that'll probably still help. Not great, I'll take the magic finds. Double dagger. Maybe double damage reduction to help survive. Lightning Strike. That is what we want for lightning, yeah. For the extra stunning. If I had the projectile helmet still, we would want ball lightning just for a ton of mana generation. I was thinking about putting that in because it's one of my best items. But I think ultimately that would kind of change the build back to like the caster thing instead of being as special focus as possible. Probably attack speed because it's fun. So this is better for mana, but that's a lot of levels. I think I'm gonna take it. I guess reduce damage and save those for an emergency. You need Magic Hammer, which is a very good spell, so I would like to maximize the chance of getting that. One of these two for the mana generation. We do have the gloves giving a lot of base crit now to the physical stuff, so I think this will do more for the mana, since we're lacking that and it's a higher base amount. Double evade for survivability. Nice. Okay, we got the best in slot set up basically for the spells. Now it's just a matter of getting all of the passive bonuses up to a level where we can generate enough mana. Piercing, critical chance, projectile count are the very important ones. Cast speed as well. Triple mana doesn't actually do that much, but I think I will take that many levels for it, because the items that generate mana are just way more effective. Yeah, it's hard to even feel just 30%. At one level we'll go Spinning Blade, that's the best generator there. Triple projectile, that's very good. Looking a lot better for the early game at least. Still seem to be quite a ways off of the permanent dashing though with all of that attack speeds. I'll do a double special. And we can slowly kill the elites at least as well. I'll do probably double hammer, I think helps the most with mana. Yeah, the base stats on that are very good with the cooldown. Another double special. The attack area is the main thing there. It's fine. Kind of what we're trying to go for. Let's toss a to reroll, see if we can find more levels at one time. Swamp isn't really super helpful. 25% projectiles on that, I think, is decent though. Toss another reroll, and then go dagger here, I think. Cloak and all of those attack speed levels, I think we're at like close to double the special attack speed. So yeah, it's really hard to sustain the mana. And I don't have the piercing helmet either. Spin blade. It is fun while it lasts, though. Double special is fine. We can get some mana cost reduction, which is normally not the greatest because it will kind of mess with the belts. But if we're not even sustaining, then it does help with that. So piercing would be very helpful, but attack speed is just so fun, and 2 levels is gonna take it. Like, look at my dash speed. I will take a double piercing to help sustain. Kinda close. And not quite halfway into the run. Attack speed, sure. Lightning, that would be kind of helpful, but that's a lot of levels. Chance does help. I think we're almost at the point we can probably take some attack power now. Cast speed for everything. Speed. We're flying now. Triple dagger, that's pretty nice. Speed, not a bad level though. That's kind of helpful. We might already have enough. I can dash so fast they can barely even hit me during it, even with like poison bubbles on it. Just a bit more mana. Triple special? Not the most useful stats. I mostly like the attack area, but I guess so. Ooh, 4 special. Dashing before I even land. I do want that. This is a decent level with both piercing and cast speed for a pretty nice spell. I am the only one allowed to fly here. Stupid crows. I am the bird now. Lightning, I suppose. I think the 50% attack speed cloak might be one of my new favorite items. It doesn't even do that much and it's hard to sustain, but the insanely fast dashing is just so stupid, I kinda love it. Dagger, I think. Yeah, both of those stats are good. As long as there's enough enemies, I think we're infinite now. I guess we could afford some crit damage then. That's a pretty nice one with the big projectile mounts. Should trigger a ton when we're getting that many special attack crits into a huge horde as well. Double dagger. best build in the game. Let's go ahead and max out attack speed because it's funny. And we're almost at the point where I'm completely unhittable while dashing. Curious if that'll put it over. I'll do a little bit more mana since they aren't really that exciting. Yeah, it seems like his ball's just can't even touch me now. Dagger. Piercing before projectiles. One hit there after like 50 of them. Nice projectile count level there. I'm 99.9% immune to damage. Should probably do the AoE damage here over going for the elite actually. I think there's only a few minutes left. We'll do a little bit. See level, I guess. We need more enemies! Take to this building at nerfed. Let's do, or the spike ice bit. Kick lightning got nerfed pretty quickly, but patches aren't summoning counts that fast anymore. For range, I don't think that does that much. I'm just gonna grab some piercing, I think, here. like it did or trigger and evade. Interesting. Yeah, I guess we've pretty much broken the game then. No, I can't dash anymore. Well, I'd say that was a pretty solid improvement over the first iteration. Not bad. Took a little bit to get going, but we were never really under threat of dying. And got really silly towards the end there. 10 attack speed, 15 special attack. Could have used a little bit more crit chance, I think. Maybe a little bit more cast speed as well. But overall, very good. If I had gotten XP early on and blessed that, that would have been a big improvement, I think. Swamp of the Dead restores life on defeating an enemy, increased number of earth spikes. Oh, what does that get at the rune word thing? 30% attack area. Interesting. 20% movement speed. Earth Spike changes the individual hits, reduce cooldown. Lightning Strike crit damage. Damage for every skill above level 6. Phoenix leaves flames. Ooh, that's pretty nice. I only had that on weapon before. And then Lightning Wave originates from a random enemy. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.